Good morning, Pete here from A Bit Twisted. So, long draw on a spindle is very well suited for short staple fiber. So I'm going to take a few of my locks here, just lay them out on my carder. And it doesn't take much, as you can see. I didn't put very much at all on here. And then you just kind of roll it with your carder. And now you have a nice little Rolag. Really airy, really fluffy. Even more so than this one here. And this one, I'm just going to peel it off. Unwind a little bit. So this is my Ashford wheel with my Ashford spindle. And I found, so the Ashford spindle is designed to run on either the double drive Ashford or the single drive Ashford. And if it's the single drive Ashford, it's going to run at the front. If it's the double drive Ashford, it'll run at the back. I found that it works best if it's at the back. This mother of all piece here is hinged on the bottom. You can actually drill a couple extra holes and just move the whole thing forward. And it'll fit on the back. And then you can move it back whenever you're back to flyer, unless you happen to do double drive, which I do. And that way I just leave it here on this forward, because that's how they are for the double drive. So anyway, that's my finding. So another finding is one of the pros, which I didn't mention in a response, is there are no hooks to deal with. And once everything is set, it can be pretty quick. And the other one is that you have two hands to control rather than one. So the treadle frees up a hand for controlling your fiber to get a little bit finer thread. So one of the downsides is it's not suitable for on the treadle to long draw single-handed, unless your prep is perfect. And if it's not perfect, then I wouldn't really mess with it too much. But it would probably be a good idea to still strive for that. But here we can just we can just do it this way. Kind of see how I use my hand here to pull that length of draw that I've done. And then I use it to control wrapping on the cop that's on the spindle. Also, with this other hand that's freed up here, I take pressure off of this, off of the spindle when I'm drafting out. I can treadle slower to kind of do an easy draft out single-handed. Then grab it at the end and then spin it. Go slow. Do a draw out. It's not as easy. So I tend to leave it there. So that's the benefit. And it works. And I've just got it on a paper, on a piece of paper here that's on my spindle. And yes, if I pull it enough, since it's fully tapered, pull it, the whole thing will come right off and I can put another one on. You also don't want to get your thread on the back side of the paper. That's why some people have that ring around their spindle and others may not.